from the soul with it. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? The Island Ricks. Sitting here watching the game. The Spurs are playing the Cavs. They're getting crushed. I actually did a video yesterday where, the Cavaliers were facing, who were they playing the last game? And they won, Memphis. And I really thought that Memphis would take the game, but a lot of teams, as I told you guys when I said that the Boston Celtics should still be a threat, you can go watch that video. I'll post it at the end of this video where I said that, the Boston Celtics should still be a threat. What people are failing to realize is that teams didn't scout against this Cavaliers team. It was a new team put together. So that's why they were able to have so much success. Teams, you got to realize coaches, they scout and everything so they know how to guard certain players and what are their strengths and their weaknesses. Now teams are starting to, they never corrected the main mistake, which was getting the big in the paint, who could help them, and, protect the paint and keep any bigs from coming in. So, I think this team's going to continue to struggle when they play, real teams. Once they play real teams, that's when you're going to see them really struggle. You're going to see who they are. Jordan Clarkson was in shape when he played for the Lakers. He's out of shape. You can look at his face. It's fat. When it got to a certain point during the year where he was playing with the Lakers, they don't have any discipline on that team because LeBron James is the coach and he allows everything, what he wants. They probably don't practice. We heard Isaiah Thomas say they don't practice. I don't think Kevin Love wants to play with LeBron James. They don't have no discipline on that team. And, they're going to go back to play the way that they know how. And that is isolation basketball, get LeBron James the ball, and move out the way. See, LeBron James he keep asking for help. And that's why I'm excited. I love when every time they give him what he wants. That way it's more satisfying when it goes wrong. And I'm not a LeBron James fan simply because his fans, I told my dad this earlier. I'm a huge Kobe Bryant fan. I know Kobe Bryant's, his kid's name. I know all three of his kids' name. I know his wife's name, his father's name, his mother's name. I know his birthday. I know what high school he went to, what city he's from. I don't even own no Kobe Bryant shoes. I don't own a Kobe Bryant jersey. You see me defend Kobe Bryant a lot. But the one thing I don't do is you won't see me. If he's wrong, he's wrong. I can say that Kobe took a lot of shots. I can say that. But I just feel as though LeBron James fans, they call them Bronsexuals. I just think that these guys they're so caught into the fandom that it clouds their judgment. And what these teams have to do is force them to play LeBron James basketball. When you play as a team, we've seen LeBron in the finals every time. Once he plays a team that moves the ball and plays like a team, that's when they start to lose. What LeBron James wants is for somebody like Kyle Korver to come off the bench and give him 14 points and then ride that wave. You know how Kobe in clutch moments, we talking about in the fourth quarter, Kobe wants the ball in his hands. MJ wants the ball in their hands, and they're going to try to will their team back to victory. LeBron wants to be able to get the score tied up or get the score close enough, ride that wave, and then his fans give him all the credit. I've seen it happen. See, Kyrie Irving was that person. When he was in Miami, Dwayne Wade was that person. He don't have that now. And we're going to see him struggle. Now you're going to see, like I told you guys, towards the end of the season, this is where, because this is a new team. No chemistry. Even if he started the season with this team, they would still struggle. Once they play, like I said, I told you guys, I said in the video that this playoff basketball that's approaching now, and now teams are going to they're going to zone in, and this is where you're going to see them really focus on defense. Now they had a chance. They beat the Celtics. The Celtics was heading towards All-Star break. And like I said, these teams did not get a chance to scout this team because they just put them together. His fans will never admit when he's wrong. So they're going to blame everybody else. They're going to blame Tyronn Lue. Isaiah Thomas gone. Kevin Love is gone. They're going to blame everybody. They're never going to blame LeBron James. And it always come down to that. They blame Dan Gilbert, the front office. They never blame the person who's really the issue. And that's why they're never able to rectify their problems. I said to you when they made the trade, I said that this team, this is going to benefit them long term. They never gave up their draft pick. They got a lot of great pieces, and moving forward towards the future, it's going to help them most. As of now, their biggest concern, that what they need to be focused on, is waiting for LeBron James to walk because he's going to leave. It's going to be deja vu all over again. Lose to Boston, and he's going to head to the Lakers. You know, Derrick Rose got injured. I told people, I said Derrick Rose did not want to play with LeBron. Well, what? Oh, now you're going to blame the injury because it was an injury. That's why he didn't want to play. That's why he didn't want to play. I said, listen, Derrick Rose did not want to play with LeBron James. He may have been injured. He could have really been injured, but he really doesn't want to play with LeBron James, and that's why he considered retiring. You don't hear him talking about considering retiring right now. He's trying to find another team to play for. Why he don't retire now? This is the perfect time to retire. You know, the Cavs' tight defense forced them to get the ball to LeBron James. They don't really run plays. They play isolation basketball. You play the key to beating the Cavs, defense, attacking the paint, ball movement, and force LeBron James to play his style of basketball.